Hello my strangelings and welcome back to tonight's video. We are continuing on with the Enfield voices. Let's continue on. The tapes run for well over 3 hours. What comes across on them is something truly incredible. The recordings were made while Ed and his two assistants, Paul Bartz and John Kenny Heracus. I'm probably butchering John's last name, but anyways. Interviewed the mother and her three children in the Enfield home. While the three men were questioning the family, the voices of those spirits can be heard speaking out loud in the room at the time. Let's put the lights out, go pull the wallpaper down, throw the table, stop him from going into that room were among the many comments the voices made when not being addressed by human beings in the house. Once every so often, a bizarre parrot-like voice interjected itself, saying only "hello." Sometimes the other spirits joined the parrot voice in a round of hellos. Not all the sounds produced by the spirits were in the form of a language, though fully 10% of the recordings is taken up with grunts and moans, yawks, and the imitation of animal sounds, of which the most often repeated is of that of barking dog. As for communications with these spirits, there was no evident problem. Sometimes the spirits address the people in the room, sometimes the people in the room address the spirits. The quality of the voices is extremely raspy and guttural. The alcohol concoction is different, cockney. In fact, so cockney, it's quite hard for the American ear to sort out. The quality of the spirit statements would place them low on a scale of human intelligence, though they're far from ignorant. Most very question put the spirits was answered, although the inhumane voices usually supply straight, rational replies. Much of what they said was was nonsensical and corporeous. There is a predominating voice in the crowd, and on this occasion the spirit took on the identity of Fred. It was to Fred that Ed Warren addressed most of his questions. What following is exact of what the interrogation. Ed, hello. Voice, hello. Ed, do you know who I am? Voice, yes. Ed, who am I? Voice, Ed. Ed, that's right. Ed, who are you? Voice, Fred died. You're Freddy, huh? What's your real name? Yuck. When are you going to leave here, Fred? 500 years. That's a long time. Can you move something to show us you're here? No, why not? Tommy pulled my arm out. Oh, there's two of you. Put Tommy on. A new voice, though still gruff and guttural. Yeah, I'm Tommy. Tommy, how do you think we could get rid of all the problems that are happening in this house? Kill the ghosties. Kill the ghosties? Aren't you a ghostie? No. Tell me, how did you get into this house? came up from under the floorboards. How many are there altogether? Voice count slowly, deliberately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 are here. No, 5. What are their names? Fred, Di, Tom, me, Bill, Billy, Charlie, and Dick. John's not here. Where's John? I don't know. Who's the leader? Are you the leader? Nobody. Nobody's the leader. I'm a liar. Who else is here? Is there anyone else here? Yeah, who? Gutterman's here. Put Gutterman on. Let him speak. Are you there, Gutterman? Yeah, different voice, gradually. A different gradually voice on this one a bit clearer. Gutterman, what do you have to say? This house is haunted. Kill the ghosties. Gutterman, are you alive? Yeah, where? In soldiers. I'm a soldier. In whose army are you a soldier? All armies. I'm a soldier. Who else is here, Gutterman? Zachary's here. Put him on, Gutterman. Let Zachary speak. Suddenly, there's an incredible moaning and groaning of the voice, utterly bizarre. The wailing ends in a long cry of help that takes 10 seconds to come out. Holy cow! What was that? Put Zachary back on. Woeful moans reoccurs. Who else is here? Fred? I ain't Fred. I'm Tommy. Put Fred on. Fred, are you there? Yep, Fred's here. Voice change indicates Fred is speaking. Fred, put Zachary back on. Won't come. Pause. I'll tell you. Someone else who's here. Teddy's here. Teddy Man's here. Put Teddy Man on, Fred. Yark noise, then silence broken very few seconds by a parrot-like voice saying, hello. A second voice then picks up and says, hello, to which a parrot voice responds with the two hellos, and a third joins in the hellos. Then a fourth voice chimes in with its hello, then a fifth and sixth voice joins in forming a chorus of parrot-like voices, all saying hello, which builds finally into a loud, wild shriek. The additional voices then all fall away, leaving the original parrot voice repeating its singular hello, and addresses the spirits again after the outburst, but there's no feedback. All in while I was talking to the spirits at notes, during the lull in the tape, things were flying around the room. That's what those crashing and bumping sounds are in the background. Chairs and tables were lifting and dropping. Small little objects would whiz across the room and bounce off the walls. In the dining room, the wallpaper was peeling away from the walls as we watched. A butcher knife materialized in the lap of my assistant, Paul. A nail was also produced out of thin air, and as has come to expect in the house, the spirits left a pile of excrement on the mother's bedroom carpet upstairs at 3 in the afternoon. When spirits on the recordings weren't going through it of a random insanity, they seemed to be amused themselves by filling the room with grunts, cracks, barks, shrieks, and a variety of other animal sounds, the most annoying being that of a shrill, shrieking cat. One particular spirit put out a torturous, unworldly howl, which brought on another interaction. And that's where I'm going to end tonight, and then Friday we shall carry on. So till then, my strangelings, I see you all in the next video.